I know you guys are probably going to get on me in the comments like, Zach, you just said you were just going to start bulking, you're going to stay with it, but just hear me out, okay? Alright, so this video is really, I think for the most part, just going to be like sit down, talk to the camera. Got a couple of things I want to talk about. It's really not going to be a normal vlog. There's not going to be much action. It's just you and me right here for the most part. Maybe throw in some lifting footage at the end. So if that doesn't excite you, feel free to click away from this video. But I think there's an important thing that I want to talk about in this video. So I would suggest that if you're a fitnessy person, stay tuned. But first of all, I just want to give you guys kind of an update on today is Tuesday, and I haven't lifted since last Thursday. Didn't lift Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Last Thursday's lift was not very good. I was only in there for like half an hour. Just did like one back exercise, some curls. Wednesday's lift, tried to do legs, as you might have seen in maybe the last vlog or the one before that, but just pretty much nothing. Tried to lift, and I just like messed up my hip a little bit and it just wasn't happening. Last Tuesday didn't lift because the Monday before I ended up lifting at like 2 in the morning because I couldn't sleep, and that was really just deadlifts and some bicep curls. The Sunday before that didn't lift. Saturday before that was the last legitimate lifting session that I've had. Almost a week and a half, and that's not great. I've got to be honest about it, you know. I use this to hold me accountable. I use you guys to hold me accountable. And if I'm, you know, slacking off, or if something's going on, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm. If something's going on, whatever I share my fitness journey with you guys. So that's what's been going on recently. I think the main culprit behind it is that not this weekend, but the weekend before that, Saturday, I pulled an all-nighter, stayed up all night editing the transformation video, which if you haven't seen, go watch it. That messed with my sleep schedule. Like I said, a couple nights later, I ended up staying up until like 4 in the morning. I have been losing sleep a couple times over the past week, and just my sleep schedule's been kind of off, and I think that's been impacting my lifting. And you know, I want to get back on track. Today we're gonna get back on track. That was my goal. I woke up this morning, woke up early this morning, went for an atrocious mile run, which really just took me like kicking myself in the butt and saying like I wasn't necessarily feeling going for a run this morning, but I said, you know what, you need to start this day and do something and just get yourself moving. And yeah, it was a rough run, but I do feel better now to start the day. Sometimes you just gotta do that. But anyways, like I said, trying to get back on track today. And the other thing I want to talk about, which is probably the title of this video, which I'll be starting today, I think, diet-wise. I've been bulking for the majority of this year now. I took some time off, rethought about it, recently got back on it. But here's the thing. I know you guys are probably going to get on me in the comments like, Zach, you just said you were just going to start bulking, you're going to stay with it, but just hear me out, okay? I had planned to bulk, to eat in a calorie surplus, to train hard, to try to put on some weight, try to put on some mass, some size, and I was going to be consistent with that. I was going to stick with that, and I've decided that I am no longer doing that, and here's why. I've really been thinking about this a lot recently, about how, you know, what am I really doing this for? What is my ultimate goal with training, with lifting weights? Like, why do I even do it? And I've come to realize that at this point in my lifting career, I'm not trying to get big. You know, earlier on when I had started lifting for a majority of the time that I've been lifting, one of the focuses of mine was to build this physique, to put on muscle, to become like this big dude. As many teenage dudes and young adult dudes who lift weights are probably trying to do, you know, bulk up, put on weight, gain that size to get big, right? And I think I've just gotten to the point where that isn't necessarily my goal anymore. You know, it's great to have big arms or whatever, but like, I'm not doing this for like the physical, like the self-image, trying to to build my body, because I feel like that's too, I'm trying to find like the right words to explain this, but just really, I'm not in this for the bodybuilding aspect of it anymore. At this point, the reason why I lift weights, the reason why I maintain this fitness lifestyle, the way I eat the way I do, and lift and train the way I do, is for fitness. It is for health. It is because I want a healthy, strong body and mind and all the things that come from it, and lifting weights is my favorite form of doing the exercise. It's something that I've come to enjoy. So if that's what I'm in this for, my focus shouldn't be to, you know, eat and train in a way that is solely focused on putting on weight, on putting on muscle, because in order to put on weight, to like bulk up, I need to eat a lot of food, like 4,000 calories a day. That's pounding a lot of carbs, and sometimes, you know, it becomes almost like a part-time job to focus so much on the nutrition at that point. It's like I'm watching the clock, like, oh, it's been 2 hours, gotta pound another like 100 carbs and like just eat another meal. And that isn't necessarily the most beneficial, healthiest way for me to go about it. Because the problem that I've come across, and I see so much, is like eating wise, the whole bulking and cutting cycle, the whole like, you know, putting on weight and then dropping the weight just isn't very good for like your mental health, for your for eating wise, having a healthy relationship with food. Because like I've said before, the last time I did like an intense diet and cut a lot of weight, I developed an eating disorder. I developed binge eating, and like the whole putting on weight, cutting it back down, just going through that cycle over and over again. I don't want to fall back into that cycle, and I don't think that's maintainable, consistent, healthy. So I want to try to find more of a balance. I want to try to find more of like the healthier way to do it, where I can find something consistent, because again, like I said, I'm not trying to become like the biggest dude or the most shredded dude. I'm just in this to be healthy, to be fit, to be athletic, you know, to feel good. So I want my training and nutrition moving forward to be more oriented towards enjoying my time in the gym, enjoying the food that I'm eating, staying in decent shape, staying healthy, feeling good, not just solely getting big, being strong, putting on weight, eating a lot of food. And I know I'm probably going to get comments about this, but I do not feel like I said I was going to be consistent with this bulk, but I don't feel like this is me giving up. I don't feel like this is me quitting on that, or like not staying true to what I said, because I've come to the realization of something better, something more in alignment with what I stand for and with what I want. If you set a goal for yourself, and at some point you decide not to follow through with that goal because you find something better and something that is a more worthy goal, and you strive for that instead, that's not giving up on this goal. That's finding a better goal and working for that. So I'm sorry for anyone that is like sad or disappointed that I'm not going to continue to be bulking up, putting on size like I said, but this is better. I think this is going to be good. I'll continue to document that. I think that's all I have to say. I hope this video is not too boring, me just sitting around. I'll end off this video with some lifting footage. We'll go to the gym here soon. Chest and triceps today will be my first like legit lift in a week and a half. I'm excited to go in there, crush it. Positive mindset today. Let's do it. All right, very solid workout. That was a good way to get back on track. And to be honest, even coming in to the gym today, I wasn't feeling too hot about lifting. Like, as soon as I started driving towards the gym, kind of like my energy went down. I don't know, it's weird. But we just kicked it into gear, got the energy up, we killed the workout. That's it for the video today. We'll be back with a normal vlog next time. Until then, if you got anything out of this video, just hit the thumbs up anyway. I always appreciate the support. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about that. Feel free, we can have a discussion in the comments if you don't agree. And subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. If somehow you found this video not being subscribed, even though I'm sure, whatever. I'm gonna stop talking, this video's probably long. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.